Okay guys, so battle wrap up on this one between some Rangers and some British paratroopers. We played scenario number 10 from Warzone, Atlanta. It's called Expand the Beachhead. Kind of a variant of sectors. So the board was divided into quarters. There is a central objective in each quarter. We deployed in opposite quarters. The Americans were over here and the British were over there. Scoring, you don't score any points for this objective in your sector. The neutral sectors were worth 1 point, and the home sector, the enemy home sector, was worth 3 points. So the other thing was you were deployed. So we deployed in the sector no closer than 12 inches to the center. Kind of a different preparatory bombardment where you only prep units outside of your deployment zone. So we didn't have any of that. Nobody, because it was a hit with a heavy howitzer instead of just one hit. So basically, this is a neutral sector over here. The British controlled this one, killing off all the infantry here. Had a light mortar that blew up this Stuart after hitting it and immobilizing it and continuing to range in. It finally set it on fire and knocked it out. The M16 was severely pinned. Almost all the light mortars for the U.S. are gone, with the exception of this one lone guy. Like I said, British pushing up real heavy over here. This is their home sector. No worries there. Hellcat fired at that LVT the whole game. Hit it twice. Couldn't kill it. Don't know what to say about that. Over here in this neutral sector, the Americans managed to capture this objective before this. This is actually a Stuart. It's a proxy. British were pushing up hard to try to take it away, but they had a squad here and a squad here, so that one was fairly secure. And over here in the home sector, no worries. So the LVT did get immobilized. That was about the only thing that happened to it. Company commander sitting back here just directing traffic. I lost one anti-tank rifle. This one was down to one man. And that's pretty much it. It was a British win resoundingly. Both of the American Stuarts were blown up. That one got hit in the side shot by the other Stuart of mine. This is the American casualties, the dice count. This is how many American dice were killed to 2 British dice. The secondary objective is kill points, varying between infantry and vehicles being a little more valuable, and infiltrators more valuable than just regular infantry. But once again, the British took that. So not a bad scenario. Actually, I think it is the only issue that I can see with this one is because you're deployed in a quarter, and I had 2 forward artillery observers. Because the enemy was just concentrated in this quarter, I was able to really pour down the pins on them, because the bombardments were like right on top of each other, and so it also kind of hamstrung the Americans. Were trying to stay away from this, and they really didn't have a lot of movement. They needed to push up through the middle, and really couldn't do it because that's where I had my bombardments coming in, and they were trying to stay away from it. So it dished out a lot of pins. I don't think it killed anything, but maybe one officer. I think one officer took it. But yeah, so if somebody's bringing 2 observers, a quarter deployment, setup is going to be bad for them. Other than that, it's a really good scenario. So, thanks for watching.